Hello, Pony. My name is Blancmark, and welcome back to Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal P.I, where in this one we will be continuing our run of releasing spirits. And we've already done the free family homes. Now we're going to investigate and release people near the church on Spruce Street. This will be a longer video because there's a lot of spirits here. But, it'll be fun.
What?
So, we're going to start off with the pastor, who is residual. We've already done this several times. Not the pastor, but, residual ghost, we've done this several times, so we don't have to worry too much about it. The pastor. Residuals are always a bit difficult to find, difficult to see, so you know what, I'm just going to turn on the lights here. It doesn't really matter. Oh. And upstairs as well. Let's turn the light on upstairs as well. This whole place is lit. Nice. The front of the church still needs some light. There you go. Oh. Is there a light switch here? Yeah, there is. There you go. Alright, and his relic is over here. Of course, this is his spot, of course, because it's right here. Oh, here it is. Pastor? Jacob Johnson.
I would like to acknowledge Reverend Jacob Johnson's presence.
It likes to be outside too, so it makes sense. Hello.
Your faith was very important to you, and I know it was painful to see your congregation deteriorate.
There you are. Dilapidation.
Your congregation is strong now, and they have a wonderful place to worship. It is time to be with your Savior and be at peace.
There you are, Pastor. I can barely see you. Like that one worked better when it was dark. But we've seen him a bunch of times, so we know what he looks like.
I should make sure this relic is on me when I leave.
We've never seen the church like this either. I mean, I don't think so, so that's nice. A lot of the time we will not be able to because a lot of this stuff is outside. But yes, that is the residual ghost. Pastor Jacob Johnson. The next one is probably the Mysterious Shadow. John Ulrich. The spot for John Ulrich is to find, in case you found his relic at the bottom of the gravestone, it is directly there. In case you forgot his other relic spot, I'll try to explain how to get to the other spot. To find it the best position, 7 integral to Siegerstein House, walk 3 lines. Graves from the van. From the van to your right side, you'll notice a bigger tombstone. Headed to that line, you'll see close to the fence a smaller gravestone, kind of a slab around the stone itself. You'll be able to release him. You'll notice a pretty dark screen, but that's how it's supposed to be. You're not getting black screen. Yeah, true. He was a pain to figure out where he was and get audio evidence anyway, but that's okay. It's the last time we'll ever have to deal with him. John Ulrich. Oh. Said a line, then I skipped past it. Oop, my bad. Basically, oh, I've already released one ghost. The other relic, I don't remember where the other relic spot is. I hope it's here. That will make it so much easier. Oh, here it is. Oh, right here, so... John or Dale Williams. John Ulrich.
I'd like to acknowledge John Ulrich's presence.
Gun.
You did some awful things in your life. Most of them pertain to stealing things. It's terrible your actions cost you your son's life.
Regret.
I'm sure you must be full of regret. Your actions resulted in your wife and son's death. Regardless, it is time to leave these memories and be at peace.
Get out of here. And there he goes. Taking this.
I should double check I have the relic before I leave.
You can definitely tell that Conrad was not very happy to give this guy peace, because he is a pretty terrible person. But, you know, he's gone now, so that's good. Who will be next? You know, next will be Pierre. Why not? Pierre. Next will be Pierre. Pierre Lefebvre. Alright. Church. Pierre.
I'm working towards about halfway through releasing the ghost here at the church on Spruce Street.
Yeah, just a reminder of what you're doing. Well, we know what we're doing. Now, this map doesn't have a poltergeist, I think. Not enough houses. A little tired, but that's okay. We will get this done. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Don't close the door, doesn't see if I care. Alright. Yeah. Here it is. Probably here, isn't it? Yeah, here it is. Sup, Pierre? There it goes. Zoom. Pierre Lefebvre.
I'd like to acknowledge Pierre Lefebvre's presence.
Lefebvre? I don't know about that. Maybe it's correct, maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm not French, so I don't know. Top hat.
Your hat is very nice. It's too bad I found it here. I know you don't like being entombed here either. I think your mausoleum is beautiful. It's not your fault what the city folks did with it. Everyone understands your story now. You are trying to help the community.
Betrayal.
Our city admires your mausoleum, and we all appreciate the passion you had for your work. This building doesn't represent the social divide that it did. You can rest peacefully beside Lucille knowing that.
Good day to you, sir. Take your hat.
I should make sure this relic is on me when I leave.
Will do. Okay. That's 3 ghosts. A residual, an intelligent, and a shadow. Next one is another intelligent, which is going to be Mr. Siegerstein. Ezra Siegerstein. Mr. Siegerstein. Shouldn't be too difficult. If you don't know what to say, then yeah, you'll have to redo it, which I did the first time because there were no guides. Because I played this stuff, these exorcisms, as they were being released, so I didn't have the luxury of that. Fortunately, you all do now if you choose to use it. I think it's fine in my case because I've already done this once before. I've already completed the game in its entirety once before, so except for getting all the audio lines, I got enough audio lines, but I didn't get all of them. But I did now, so I can now say that I've, including all of the achievements as well, which are not difficult to get. I would say that I have, after I complete this, I've fully completed the game. And I've been enjoying doing this for you guys. Alright. So. Nope. Ezra Siegerstein.
I'd like to acknowledge Ezra Siegerstein's presence. I understand you had used this lantern while burying your friends and acquaintances in the evening. It was a very difficult time when you were a keeper here. The war took many loved ones away from their families. I know how important your loved ones are to you. That is why you are here. You feel like you need to protect them.
Most certainly do. This is where he used to live. There he is.
I would be mad too. I think how the church evicted your family was awful. Although that was several decades ago, and your family is happily living in other parts of the city, you no longer need to be a part of this house because your family has moved on. Be at peace.
I will try. Thank you, young man. Now taking your lantern.
I should make sure this relic is on me when I leave.
Well, it is most definitely on you. In your hand. So, yes. We are going to yawn. That's what we're going to do. Here we go. And that is Mr. Siegerstein. I'm just going further in every time. Residuals. It's more residuals now. It's gonna be Alice and... Oh, Alice and Timothy share their release spot. They can release next to the crypt. At the side of the road, there's some gravestones and one grave is kind of broken. This is their release spot. If you're coming from the mausoleum facing the entrance of the crypt, turn right, follow the road, and it will be on the right side. Okay, yeah, I think I know where that is. They share their release spot. Interesting. Well, they're mother and child, so... But I don't think you can do them at the same time. You have to do them one at a time, I think. But let's have a look and see what happens.
I'm working toward...
Residual. Alrighty. We're just gonna go down the road and go towards the... is Conrad even slower now? Or is it just me? It's probably just me. Answers for Alice and answers for Timothy. Okay. Need to remember where the relics are. I think the doll is Alice's and the cape is Timothy's. Should be Alice. Because it's the doll, so it should be Alice. Alice Williams.
I'd like to acknowledge Alice Williams' presence.
Doll.
It must have been miserable for you to be married to such a terrible person, and equally difficult to hide your son's father, who I assume gave you this dowel as a reminder of what happiness feels like.
She got together with a different guy. I don't know whether she divorced or whether her original husband died. I'm not sure.
I know how angry you must be with your husband. He paid for his crime, and it is time to be at peace with your son.
Now I gotta go all the way back. And gotta do it again for Timothy. But
I
that's
should
the
make
thing.
sure this relic is on me when I leave.
I wish you just parked his car like closer to here or something, but no. Wish you could just choose where to park your car. That's like, on this map, that's like the one thing I would want, is for Conrad to choose where to park his car. His car is fairly central in every other map, including the lighthouse, but on this map, it's so far away. It's close to the church, but you can drive back here. You can drive all the way here, so why don't you just do it? I would, if I had to go all the way over there, I would drive all the way there and park there for a moment. But no, you have to go all the way back here. I wish there was a way to choose. Or I would have designed... Oh boy. I would have designed the map a bit differently to allow for a car to be in the center, but yeah. It is what it is. It's unlikely the developer was going to work on the game anymore. Which makes sense because the game is finished. There were a lot of other locations on the map. They're still there, but they used to be named and stuff, but now you can't even hover over them anymore. Those are going to be potential locations, but he decided to stop. They decided to stop. I don't actually know much about the developers. And they basically said, like, well, we're maybe we're gonna work on, you know, another game like in the same town, but not Conrad
Feels
Stevenson.
like I'm really accomplishing something here. I believe I have more than half the ghosts released here at the church on Spruce Street.
It's been a year or two since the game's been out like fully, so I don't know if they're actually working on something else. I'm actually very curious to find that out. Actually, I can actually check. Can actually check now, actually. This game is currently on sale. Interesting, in my region anyway. It is developed by DNA Studios. Are they currently doing anything else? No, just Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal P.I. That's it. The last time they have... I see. Oh, doesn't really say anything, but yeah. This was out on... The last time they were out was... I know the original release date was in September 28, 2023. And the last... Is there a news page? I know. Well, can't find it right now, but... Oh. Wait a minute. Among the Whispers, Provocation. An immersive first-person single-player ghost investigation, bring a new take to the genre. Each time you enter the manor, things are never the same. Use paranormal tools to investigate ghosts. Learn their stories, release them into the afterlife with deep replayability. They're working on a new game. Ooh, it's not out yet, but that is exciting. I'll cover it. Fuck, the cape is not here. Where's the cape? Interesting, though. They're working on a new game. I am excited for this new game. is the boy's cape? Here it is. I'm looking forward to that. So I'm enjoying this game. That game is just as fun as this one. I'm sure I'll enjoy it. Here we go. We have Timothy now. Residuals. Timmy. Where is he? I should have looked. Timmy? Oh, God. I should have looked. There he is. See him. Alright. Sorry about that. I was scrolling back to the guide. Timothy Williams, I was gonna say.
I would like to acknowledge Timothy Williams' presence.
Timothy. Alright, here we go. Wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Stop. 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 Thank you. Blanket.
I know this blanket is special to you. I see you wearing it as a cape.
Superhero.
I thought you were a superhero when I first saw you.
Superhero, kid. Yeah, superhero. Ugh. All the way back. Whee! Confusion.
It is probably very confusing why this happened, but your mother would love for you to take a break from playing and visit with her a bit.
Okay, kid. There you are. Can barely see you. It's very difficult to see. But yeah, we did see him a couple times walking around.
I need to ensure I put this relic somewhere safe.
Alright, so we're going to go back with this blanket and we will have exercised or released Timmy. The next one is in that area is Red Eyes. Black Dragon. I guess. Yeah, I don't really know what Red Eyes is. Okay, and after Red Eyes, I believe that's the last one for the normal ones. After Red Eyes, we're going to have to exercise the Winterkoa, I believe. Unless I'm mistaken, but I think I'm not. Let's focus on Red Eyes first. Red Eyes is required to exercise before you can exercise the Winterkoa. You know, release the pastor, the crying ghost. The Woman in White, Timothy, John Ulrich, Pierre, yeah, Sigerstein, yeah, it's Red Eyes. Let's do Red Eyes. Nobody knows his real name. It's just Red Eyes.
Feels like I'm really...
It's just Red Eyes. Boop. Okay. Let's go to Red Eyes. It's all the way back here. Let's take a different route this time, because why the fuck not? Yeah. So we're almost done with this game. My goodness. Well, that's good though. I mean, I am enjoying it quite a lot, and yeah, it's just been a lot of fun. It was a bit frustrating at times when I didn't get what I needed, but I think I figured it out now. Um, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, and there's this cane. Oh. Red eyes. Blue eyes, smoldering eyes, glowing eyes, red eyes.
I'd like to acknowledge a presence who protects us from these woods.
Club.
I understand you've been protecting these woods for a long time. I believe you have fulfilled your duty very well. I don't know much about your story, but you have been at your post for a long time, and your watch is over. Be at peace. I will take care of the Wintekoa.
It may have been some sort of Native American spirit or something. I'm not sure. Perhaps. Huh. Here it is.
I should make sure this relic is on me when I leave.
Okay. The club. So literally a wooden club with a stone attached to it, making a nice bong stick. And that leaves the Wintekoa. What a thing. What a guy. Alright. Got stuck. Jesus. Next to the summoning spot, place yourself in the summoning spot. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. I know where that is. The steps are pretty much the same. We'll need to remember to grab the correct summoning scroll. I don't remember when I picked that up. I don't remember. But I think I did pick them up at some point. So yeah. Yeah. Red Eyes. Red Eyes was the guardian of the Wintekoa, so just like you needed to release Rhonda before you could do the demon in the basement. Unless he's directly, I mean, oh no, you have to exercise both of them before you release both of them, I think. And for the Rosalka, you need to release Melanie, one of the Rosalka's victims, before you can actually do that. I almost forgot again. But I didn't. Almost. I need to bring the one related to the Wintekoa, which is obviously this one. Alright, let's head back to the church on Spruce Street. And release, or exercise, the Wintekoa. Who has also killed me a bunch of times, so here we go.
Feels like I'm really accomplishing.
Get more than half the ghosts here, that is true, but now it is your most dangerous task yet. I'm going to grab a smudge, I'm going to grab this, salt, and then we're also going to grab the relic. It's the furthest away, but let's do it. Let's go. Let's head into the woods. Past the graveyard where John Ulrich no longer haunts. past Ezra Seegerstein's house, where he is no longer haunting the place. Pierre is at peace, Pastor is at peace, the mother and child are at peace. Red Eyes is finally at peace. After so long. Now it is the Winter Koa's turn. Payback for all the time it fucking rammed me with its antlers. You dick. Alright. Hi. There's one. Two. Three. And four must be here somewhere. I haven't looked at the guide, but my guess is that it's here somewhere. Unless it's back here again somewhere. Where would the fourth one be? Next to the road where Red Eyes is active. Okay, yeah, that actually makes sense. Go out here and then go here. There it is. In hindsight, it makes sense, but I would not have been searching there. Right. So, over here. Where is it? Here. Smudge stick. 4 light letters you get. Exorcism spot in the summoning circle. Of course, the answers. So, the summoning circle. Here we go. We need to light the smudge in the summoning circle. Let's hear. Is it burning? Oh, I don't have to have the relic. That's right. I don't have the relic yet. That's why. Now I do. Is it burning? I think so. It's not burning. Am I doing it wrong again? The exorcism. Gather the runes where you find the glowing letters on the ground, blah blah, you get the name of the demon, light your smudge stick. Oh, here it is. Light your smudge stick. Once your smudge burns, put the relic down. Sorry about that. I need to put the relic down now. It's not the spot. Here we go.
O divine light and source of love, I humbly offer you this prayer. I am asking for your protection and guidance when I'm threatened by the Wintekoa. With the strength of my heart, let me overcome the demon's power to harm. In this moment, bless me with deprivation and hope that cannot be taken away. I seal this prayer.
It is part of the Wintekoa, as part of the runes, the answers, letters get answers. It's part of the Black Horse. Actually, yeah, the Black Horse. Black.
I call upon you, rider of famine. Bring forth your lesser fiend to the earth, and let it see me, for I am to be its exile.
Indulge and ostracize.
Reveal yourself to me now, for I will ensnare you, foul beast of gluttony. I am here to starve you of souls and instill hope in those you misguided.
Ooh. Oh, hi. You're not happy with me, are you? Disease and famine.
You no longer have power in our world. Your frailty is revealed. I command you to remove your tonics and flies, for you have lost. Your followers cease to recognize your demands. Your existence is meaningless.
Ooh, your existence is... What, you mad? Ever gorged.
O divine light and source of love, I firmly declare that Evergorged has no place in this realm. I now exile this wretched beast from the mortal plane. It has no power over me, for I am protected by your divine presence. With deep gratitude and faith in your protection, I seal this prayer. Now this demon is gone, I should ensure this relic never comes back here.
Yep, let's go back to your truck and get out of here. Bye-bye, Wintercoa. Ever gorged the Wintercoa. Demon of gluttony and famine and disease. Interesting. I guess it likes to eat souls, or it leaves others starving and diseased in its wake. Very selfish. But yeah, that is the finalization of the church on Spruce Street. Yep. Which leaves just the Bar Harbor Lighthouse. Yep, just heading back with the relic, and that's a wrap for this one. Took a little bit longer, but I am glad I've done this. 99 for the Wintercoa. Oh, because it's a harder one. It's a demon, so it's a harder one to do. 99 for the probably for the ghost in for the ghost on fire in the basement as well, for the demon in the basement. But I didn't really look at what I got for experience because it doesn't really matter. Anywho, that is the church on Spruce Street entirely emptied of paranormal presence. The pastor has been released, and every single one of them has been released, exorcised. Now the Bar Harbor Lighthouse, will do that in a new video, so thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. And I will see you in the next video. I should go prepare for my last trip in Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal P.I. Where I'm going to exercise everyone in the lighthouse area.